Phoenix Orange.
Yes, please.
Phoenix Orange. Phoenix Orange. Oh, God, dog it, Jenna.
Dame and the Blazers got eliminated by the Nuggets last night in Game 6. Dame Lillard posting a Nipsey Hussle lyric on IG after the game said, quote, "How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meets preparation?" We discussed whether that was a haiku this morning. Brandon, Dame's IG post was blank.
Finally facing reality, Jenna. I get it. I understand it. Look, the last 4 to 5 playoff appearances for them, they've been bounced in the first round. That's not good. I don't think there's anybody out there that thought in the last 5 to 10 years that, oh, this is the year the Blazers are going to win the title. This is the year. This definitely is the year. Now, Dame is phenomenal. We all know that. But everybody knows that, man, he may just be a little loyal, too loyal. Now, he's gained a lot of respect around the league, around, the sports world. But it's time for him to face the reality and see what can be waiting for him on the other side. Now, when I was playing ball, I was similar to this, because he also went on to say, when will opportunity meet preparation? So that told me a lot about who he is and what he's thinking about. It's like, look, if I just put my head down and work, I can potentially break through. But the reality is, man, in the NBA, you need 2-3 guys beside you that can get it done each and every night. And unfortunately, it's just you that you can count on. So he's facing reality, Nick.
Yeah, listen, this is unfortunately ominous for the Blazers because Dame I don't think it was about Game 6. Listen, if we're being fair, the Blazers blew Game 6. They had a 14-point lead late into the third quarter, and never in the history of basketball has a team been so reliant on such a decidedly average-ish player as they are on Jusuf Nurkic. Never seen anything like it in my life. It's like, well, if Nurkic is out of the game, we just have no chance. Like, okay, well, that means your roster's not that good. But he could have posted this IG after Game 5. It's what we talked about. When you have the type of game he had in Game 5 and you lose, it makes you question everything. And so if you're a Blazers fan, I don't think Dame's going to pull a James Harden as far as the way Harden went about things. That's not who he's ever been. But I do think you have to be concerned that James Harden is going to go to Neil O'Shea or whomever replaces him if he's gone and says, man, I don't know if this will work here. And so it sucks, but it looks like that train's coming down the tracks, Wilds.
Okay, I've got 2 emotional answers. I'll first start with this rap lyric. You got Nipsey Hussle. I'll give you Dipset. Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City. I won't do the whole thing when Cam comes on. So, come on down to New York. Well, you saw the Garden rocking. You know that New York is on the wave. Oh, there's Dipset. You can do a remix with Dipset. Dips are back. Or, here's a way for you to go, because I think, and Nick, I want to ask you this question. We know that Dame is so loyal. I don't think he wants to, scorn Portland when he's built a lot of his reputation and career earnestly by, loving Portland and staying there.
Yeah.
What if he said, you know what? I want to go home. I want to go to the Bay. I want to play with the Warriors. I feel like that's an okay thing that everybody in the NBA, man, a loyal guy makes it happen. They send Wiseman, they send their picks, and all of a sudden you've got 3 monster shooters on that squad.
You want to, no. There's only one way it doesn't scorn Portland, is if they get a real return. And if you're Dame and you want to extend this, what about playing with Zion? They got all those picks. They got Brandon Ingram, who you can theoretically build around. That's something Golden State won't work. But New Orleans could if Dame believes Zion is going to be a super-duper star. So that maybe would work. Then what are they going to trade? What are they going to trade?
Tell your boy LeBron James to make something happen, man. He's in the general manager season now. He just got bounced from the playoffs. Yeah, no. Keep AD. Put him on ice for the summer.
Well, then they can't make it happen. LeBron
back to L.A. Star last night, Devin Booker balling.
We'll take him in Brooklyn.
47 in the Game 6 closeout win over the Lakers. You have too many jerseys already, Brandon, from Brooklyn. Then after the game, LeBron signed, speaking of jerseys, LeBron signed a jersey for the young
That was good,
superstar.
Jenna.
Well,
That was good.
in the Suns series with the Nuggets. You can only wear 5 at any given time. You want 6. Brandon, Booker's performance last night was blank.
It was water. I mean, it was amazing from the start. You had Crowder come out, knock down a couple threes. He hit a 3. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, I don't even know if he ever touched the rim. It felt like I was watching the NBA Jam. Remember that game back in the day where they say he's heating up, but then he's on fire. I mean, it seemed like this dude was making shots with his eyes closed. The NBA is in a good position. You got this young Booker who's phenomenal. You know, I know Zion's not in the playoffs, but he will soon. You just talked about him and Dame potentially teaming up. You got Mitchell. You got Ja Morant. Man, these young dudes are ready. And like you said, Nick, they're saying my time is now.
That's right. I mean, this is how stars are made. Guess what? Guess what Devin Booker, if he didn't already know it, learned yesterday? 47 in a playoff elimination game is worth about 5 70-point regular season performances for a bad team. Devin Booker scored 70 a couple years ago, and nobody cared for more than 12 hours. But that game last night, that's how you become an NBA star. On the biggest stage, going up like that. Devin Booker, superstar, possibly. Let's see him in the next round. Unquestioned star of this league. One of the stars of this league, pardon me. No doubt about it, after last night.
My answer
It's first time for Butt First. So yesterday, we learned that Bruce Arians consulted with Tom Brady ahead of this year's NFL draft about wide receivers. So think about it. Arians is like, hey, Brady, who do you want? Who do you like? How fast? How tall? You want AB? Okay. You need Gronk? You got it. Are there 3 downs, 4 downs? Who cares? Almost tossed the Lombardi in the waterway? No problem. Got drunk at the parade in front of the whole world? Boom, jackpot. Now let's compare that to the Green Bay Packers situation with Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers is like to management, hey, would it be at all possible if maybe, and I'm just spitballing here, and no pressure, I'm like thinking out loud, maybe we can get like, I don't know, like a wide receiver or some kind of pass catcher or something. Packers are like, hey, Aaron, not only won't we, we're drafting your replacement, and we're not going to tell you about it, and we canceled our online Jeopardy subscription into the stadium. Good luck, buddy. See you at minicamp next week. Better show up or you're going to get fined. Bye-bye.
Jeopardy. Hey, I know everyone's on my phone saying, crush Nick Wright. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to give you NFL season's around the corner, so I decided to add a little Chiefs highlights. Hey, mid-season form for the Chiefs, Tyreek Hill, who can no longer do his deuces celebration because he got stolen from him in the Super Bowl, celebrating with your new offensive lineman, Orlando Brown. So it's always good. Here's something else. I know you also like DeAndre Hopkins. Let's head out to Arizona. Look at DeAndre Hopkins. Look at this catch. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins. See, that's fun, Nick. It's not all about the Lakers. And finally, the gift that keeps on giving. He's going to be the Grand Marshal at a Detroit road race. So he showed up to his press conference looking beautiful. Dan Campbell, you're my favorite coach in the NFL, second favorite to the obviously legendary Bill Belichick. But Nick, football's around the corner. I wanted to give you a little olive branch, cheer you up a little bit. When you got great plays like that and great coaches like Dan Campbell, there's a bright sports horizon in your future.
I wish I could punch Wild in his stupid. Why be nice? I want to wrap it up. No, you're not. I know what you're doing, and it's